The cameras are fixed to one man in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. And a warm welcome to Frankfurt, the home of the Deutsche Bank Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide tactical analysis, is Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Eintracht Frankfurt, and they face Union Berlin.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
And here's the starting 11 for Frankfurt.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Holding on to it. Now options are plenty. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Feeding it through. Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it still could be dangerous. Very effective pass. And the pass deftly cut out. Hartmann. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
Oh, does well there under pressure.
Union unable to keep possession. Larson with it. Well, he's certainly not alone. Cut out nicely. Nice looking move, this. Oh, stuffed out the threat. Possession changing hands over and over again. Excellent run in possession. Will the cross work out for them? And striking the post. But it wasn't going to stand in any case with the flag raised. There's the shot. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, no damage done. Well, a good tackle. And there's the feed into the box. And the flag has gone up.
Well, you've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
Good pressure. Teammates available. Gassama. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, big chance. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash, and it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Well, there it is. The first half comes to an end here in Frankfurt am Main. So back underway, the second half begins. And showing fine vision. Can he put it away? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them, and then he's through on goal. No hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it, rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
Three goals without reply. Counter-attacking chance. Waited well, and the chance is on. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And support available. Too easy, far too easy. Can he create an angle? And the goal was staring him in the face, but he has contrived to miss.
I've no idea how he misses this. I think he was celebrating before it went in. So poor, that.
They're being pressed here. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more.
I think he might be in.
Well, he was in. Make no mistake about that.
Not far away, but he's got to score for me.
Good-looking effort! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. More live Bundesliga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Union Berlin against Augsburg.
Oh, hold on, looks good.
Teat. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. They need to get bodies back. Can he? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and there's nothing the keeper can do, to be honest. Completely exposed 2-on-1, and all he has to do is lay it off for the tap-in. It's far too easy.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And let's give credit to the defending. Interesting pass. Promising position, this. Will it go in? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Here's the replay, and it's a nice bit of skill to beat his man, that he keeps his composure to finish it off well. It's a quality goal, that.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Mora. The delivery towards the back post. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Plenty of support here. Right into the box. Well, no way through in the end. And cleared away. Could catch them on the break. But quick thinking defensively. making considerable progress with the ball. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Thoughtful play. Oh, chance! Can they put it away? And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, if you look at the replay, it's a shot across the goalkeeper towards the far post, which makes it difficult for him. He parries the ball, and as we always get taught as a kid, following every shot. That's what he does, and he gets the goal he deserves.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Really good build-up, but no end product. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
Oh, big chance!
Zunächst mal danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns gekommen sind. Danke für diese kurzen Aussagen.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. You ready? Okay, guys, we're...
After months of speculation, the deal is done, and we're just moments away from his debut. The stage is set. Can he live up to the frenzied expectation? Hello and welcome to historic Celtic Park, Glasgow. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we've got action from the first leg of the Champions League playoffs on the way. It's Celtic, and they face Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, it certainly wasn't easy for these teams during the league phase, but this is a massive chance for both sides to progress to the last 16. It will be cagey, it will be interesting, and hopefully full of quality.
Here's the Celtic team sheet.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
Here's how Eintracht Frankfurt line up.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And we're off. The first half starts with anticipation in the air. Really good pass. An open invitation on the wing here. Oh, that's fantastic! That's next level keeping. Played into the box. We've seen another brilliant start here, clearly getting the upper hand tactically once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Now a sense that something could happen from this. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Not the cleanest passage of play. And it's on now. Oh, what a save. Razor-sharp reactions. Delivered into the box. It was looking good, but there it's ended. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Well, this is a superb run. Threads it through. Good save from the keeper. The box it goes. Oh, it's That's a really good header, but it's met by a more than decent save. And that will be a penalty. This to strike first. And the chance has been spurned. The penalty saved. Corner kick played in. Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force, and a cool head was needed. The referee not happy with the challenge. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
Now, can someone attack this? And it's only just cleared the crossbar.
Well, great cross, good run, but just not the perfect finish.
Viewed as a foul, a free kick's awarded. More Bundesliga for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Eintrachte face Darmstadt. We'll have all the action live on that one.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Carter Vickers. Owen Bindal. Good job done to keep it there. And possession given away. Delivered into the box. Still trouble here. Well, now they could spring the trap. Really good pass. And it's opened up. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Lahm. Time for some positive wing play now. Lovely defensive work.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
So a corner now. One good ball in. Might be all it takes for the lead. Played into the box. Oh, it was a wonderful chance, but he went to whack it rather than place it. Scruffy play, ball lost. Having a try, and the keeper reads it well and saves. Delivered into the box. Cleared, but not far enough. And that brings to a close the first half here at Celtic Park. Not his day so far, and a look at those stats really backs that up.
Well, the touch map tells us everything. He just hasn't been able to get on the ball in dangerous positions. Yes, he's been well marked, but he has to do a lot more to find space, I think.
So away we go for the second half, and still goalless. Pass one, what's next? Good cross into the middle. And it's there! They have a goal, and they have the lead.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So work to do now as they get the game restarted. Oh, brilliant anticipation. A big area to progress into here. Having a look. But it's travelled straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. Oh, that's one way to stop an attack, but it will be... punished. From a long way out, and that's a really good save, tipped over the bar. Put into the middle. Well, speculative try, and it's held on to comfortably. An hour played, 30 to go now. Pass was read, and the ball has changed hands. Michel-Ange Balikwisha.
Well, it's been all Frankfurt in the last 15 minutes, as you can see, and with it have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Now, can they equalise? Oh, could regret that. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. Could be still. And it must be. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And we're back underway at 2-0.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So off we go once more at 3-0. Bindal. Intense pressure on him. Getting closer. Closed it down well. Oh, excellent vision. Found superbly and in. Well, with the goal at his mercy, what a tame effort. Has to show more composure. Could be trouble. So the end is in sight. What are your thoughts on the performance we've seen here?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Pass played through perfectly. There it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Off we go then, 3-1 the score now. It's all over, and what a great position for them. In front halfway through the tie, and home advantage to come in the second leg.
Yeah, they dominated the midfield area today, both with and without the ball. They closed down well to win it back, and they passed it with purpose when they had it. Mind you, they'll still need a repeat performance in the second leg.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Time for just a few questions. Thanks so much for answering our question.
Danke, dass Sie alle gekommen sind. Wenn es Fragen gibt, dürfen Sie die jetzt stellen. So, mehr Zeit.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It's Darmstadt, and they take on Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together. But when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
And the starting 11 for Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. And it's opening up. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's Darmstadt versus Eintracht Frankfurt.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
And hit with ferocity! Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forward. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used today.
And here's the starting 11 for Frankfurt.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
It's a corner.
Well, listen to the fans. They're well up for this. I can't imagine they'll have many chances, so they're going to need to capitalise here.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Promising position, this. And the decision is one of offside here. Tamari. Plenty of support here. Audacious from there. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Good piece of closing down. Lovely weight. Nice looking move. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And I'll tell you what, that looked like a certain goal. Had to be a goal.
Well, you just expect him to score from there, don't you? So much of the goal to aim at. It's like he just panics. Got to do better for me.
And now Larson. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. The keeper throwing it all the way out of play, and a throw in here. Well, gifting away possession. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Well,
a goal! They've offered the scoring in the derby, and I'll tell you what, you can hear a pin drop in here.
Well, we can see it again. The keeper's a little unfortunate here. He reads the flight of the ball, gets a hand on it, but just not enough. You can see the frustration on his face.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Altamari. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, it's on! Oh, no, it's gone a-begging.
Well, you've got to be composed and put that away. You're not going to get many chances easier than that to equalise.
Ritsu Doan. And they've created space. And players waiting in the centre. Trying his luck. Fully committed. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Teams back in position, second half underway. And a goal to tell you about at the Red Bull Arena. Without further ado, it's over to Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Hertha. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 47 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Happy to shoot, and he struck the post. The save was a good one. And holds on to it confidently. Harrison. Well, not much came of that.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact. Well, it could be on for him here. Tenacious challenge. Promising looking ball. Just overdid it. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga here on EA TV. It's Darmstadt taking on Bayer Leverkusen. Feeding it through. And fine goalkeeping. Time for an update from Alex Scott. I understand there's been a goal at the Red Bull Arena.
It's another goal for Leipzig. They've pulled one back with 67 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And giving them too much space on the flank. Needs composure. Might finish now. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending. Zico. Could pose a threat on the counter. And he's driving his team forward. Can he? And still danger here. And crashing it against the woodwork. But let's applaud the technique.
Oh, it's quality, and it deserved the goal. It's a difficult skill, and yet he made it look so easy.
Put from long distance. Corner kick awarded, and let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Delivering it. Well, he read the flight of the ball brilliantly, but just couldn't quite keep it down. Narrowly over the bar. An effective ball win.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're in great voice. That's going to motivate them for one last push to get something from the game. They just need to keep creating chances.
Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Knauf. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on to this equaliser.
Free kick is what's been given. So a personnel change then. Zico! Oh, great technique and accuracy, but the keeper able to turn it away. A stunning stop. So the corner played into the box. Well, just when strong hands were required, there they were. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities, but I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie kurz rübergekommen sind, uns ein paar Fragen zu beantworten. Danke, dass Sie bei uns waren.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. That's all we have time for now.
After months of speculation, the deal is done, and we're just moments away from his debut. The stage is set. Can he live up to the frenzied expectation? Hello and welcome to a winter wonderland of an evening, with hopefully a game to warm us up too. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we've got second leg Champions League playoff action coming up. It's Eintracht Frankfurt and they take on Celtic.
This is going to be interesting. How are the hosts going to approach this? Do they try and contain their opponents and play on the counter-attack, or do they try and dominate the game from the start? Whatever their game plan is, it will certainly be worth watching.
Here's how Eintracht Frankfurt line up.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Philip Lahm. Oh, a great chance. What a save. What a save.
What a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
Promising position, this. Ball lost and the chance gone.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Michel-Ange Balikwisha. Chance to cross here. A free kick awarded here. The refs viewed that as a foul. Has headed it wide. Goalkeeper's reaction. He knows he had to do better than that.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him, and then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Oh, good vision. Oh, it's on for them. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Good-looking ball played in. Now they'll be able to get the ball away. There's a good feel to this attack. There's the benefit of working to win the ball. Oh, surely. Oh, what a save. Razor-sharp reactions. Something different from the corner. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Getting closer. Well, the idea was there, but handed straight to the keeper. Good ball, decent looking attack this, but that will be offside.
Well, he just delayed the pass, didn't he? That was a great opportunity.
Play to keep possession, and it's opened up. Winning the ball back and in a promising position. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. No time to dwell on it. Using the body, that's textbook.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Struggling to keep it here. Approaching half-time now, and the hosts have really been on it so far. What a strong performance this has been.
Oh, they could be in here, Guy.
Oh, what a miss! That's hard to believe.
Yeah, that was a really good opportunity.
That's not going to cut it. Zico. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. It was a good delivery, but danger averted for now. And that brings the first half to an end here in Frankfurt. Off we go again. The second half begins.
That's how to get a block in.
Relinquisher. Having a try. A heroic stop. It's a corner, and a good chance to come, perhaps, to draw level. Here it comes. Game on! 2 goals down and totally outplayed. But they've turned this match completely on its head.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
So it's 2 each as the game restarts. Canal. Able to skip past. And stopped straight away. And the whistle goes. Free kick awarded. Doing with that effort.
Yeah, keeper had it covered, no doubt about that.
Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, and at that price it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
This could be! Oh, my goodness! From being finished to going in front. What a turnaround this is!
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Go again at 3-2. And we're into the final half hour. It's played into the box. Unable to find anyone with that. And that's been given away.
Yeah, they've made it too easy to win it back there.
Attacked, and the defence ready for what was coming. A decent... Try, not far away.
It was close, but not close enough, I'm afraid.
To whip it in here. Having a go. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. So a chance to draw level from this corner, perhaps. Played into the box. And a routine take for the keeper. Bindal. inside the final 15 minutes. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. And it's on now. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So yet another goal. 3 apiece now, and off they go. Flying forward here. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Oh, it's on for them. And that should do it. A late goal. And more than likely a winning goal.
Here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Another goal means another kick-off at 4-3 now. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. And the promise of something happening is over. And the forward progress continues. What a chance! Incredible! How was that kept out? It's a corner, and a look at the clock tells them that it has to be a good one. Played in now. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Zico. That's how to play it through. Now composure needed. And that should do it. A 2-goal cushion to rest on until the end.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And that's it, full time here, and they've got the job done. They're going through.
Well, it was never really in doubt, was it? Over the two legs, they were by far the better team. They'll take some stopping, that's for sure.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
We've got some questions for you. No further questions, thank you.
One man the focus of attention. And we can confirm this now. He'll be retiring at the end of the season. Stay with us. You're watching EA TV. And a warm welcome to Frankfurt, the home of the Deutsche Bank Park. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's Eintracht Frankfurt up against Hertha Berlin.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And here's the starting 11 for Frankfurt.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
So, off and running here, the first half underway. And he read it well defensively.
Yeah, dynamic play and a top-class save.
Oh, might be. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Zico. Fine cross into the middle. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Plenty of support here. A chance perhaps. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Delivering it. Well read to ease the pressure. Closing him down. And Hertha will get the throw in. Well, he might not admit it, but I don't think he particularly enjoys taking on today's opponents.
Yeah, after his last defeat, he'll need to change one or two things here.
Impressive build-up. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Ontola. Plenty of support here. Real chance. Can he put it away? Oh, goodness me, off the post. Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. Who can they pick out? No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. To applaud the ambition. It's there for him. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Well, strong play here.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
And play halted, free kick given. High pressing and good high pressing. Oh, could be an opportunity here. That's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Closing down. Will it happen for them? And having a goal! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. And the scoring update to bring you from the Rhein-Energiestadion. Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Freiburg. It's now 1-0 with 41 minutes on the clock.
And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Showing good ball control, feeding it through. And second time around he scores, but the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. And looking towards the back post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Well, there it is. That's going to do it. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Deutsche Bank Park. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. And moving it forward, but they dealt with the threat posed. This is an excellent run. Might be a chance to break. The delivery. And an opening. Unable to close down the shot.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
And he's certainly not alone. Clever defending. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here. Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And into the last 30 minutes now. And in the right position to read it. That's useful play. Makes the move to the inside. Real chance. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Shula. And regaining control of the ball. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. They're ahead.
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, apologies for interrupting, Alex. To confirm, Leverkusen have scored in that match, and the lead as things stand is 2-0. Teammates available. Good-looking pass. Oh, he saved it well. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium, though. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! And the keeper, there to deal with it. Well, I believe changing circumstances in the Köln match. Alex Scott, who has found the net. And he's broken free! Still a chance! Can he find the net? Oh, had to stop that one. 5 minutes to go. Lovely weight, in position. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
And he's fired over the corner. Oh, looked rushed there. And fired against the crossbar. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here. That really looked like being a goal, didn't it?
Tenacious challenge.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is. Yeah, dynamic play and a top.
Danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns rübergekommen sind. Ich danke Ihnen für das Gespräch.
Wenn es Fragen gibt, dann dürfen Sie die jetzt gerne stellen. Wir sind bereit. Für heute haben wir es.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to have you with us and welcome to the Meva Arena. I'm Derek Ray and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk is Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Mainz facing Eintracht Frankfurt.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
The initial 11 for Mainz.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 system, and I do like the look of this. Plenty of protection defensively, but they have the numbers and the width when attacking. The fullbacks will be encouraged to join in because of the cover.
Walters. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And a useful cross. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Oh, definitely. They've played their cards right in each encounter so far, haven't they?
Tom Kraus. Effective challenge. And a goal to tell you about at the Red Bull Arena. Without further ado, it's over to Alex.
It's a goal for Leipzig. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 17 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Well, not clear yet. And now Larson. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Kraus. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball.
Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they?
And a goal kick coming up. Live action coming up here on EA TV from one of the best leagues in Europe, the Bundesliga. It's Mainz against Augsburg.
Yeah, it's one I'm looking forward to. Always a great atmosphere.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. wasn't going to count. It's offside. Exploiting the wide area. The delivery. And the referee is given a penalty. Chance to even things up here. And puts it away! Level in this derby! High drama! Wild celebrations! What next?
Well, if you have a look at this again, it's a cool, calm penalty. The goalkeeper goes the wrong way and it's finished well. It's a really good strike.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. That's really good and effective physical play. Very effective pass. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Targets available, cross comes in. Eintrachte with the ball again. Will he play it in? Oh, might be. And that was a really creditable attempt.
It was, and it's a difficult technique, and he just makes it look easy. Just unlucky that he can't finish.
Walters. And so the first half has come to an end here in Rheinland-Pfalz. And And away they go again, into the second half. Good-looking cross. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
I really stood firm there, didn't he?
Will it go in? A smart stop here. Okay, it looks as though there's been a goal at the Signal Iduna Park. Over to Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 46 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yep, he's not putting his full weight on that foot at the moment because he actually got trodden on in the last challenge. Keep an eye on this one.
Cheers, Jeff. Tom Kraus. Well, here's one to look forward to with us here on...
I think they might be in.
And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. Poor defending, you have to say.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Ansgar Knauf. And flying forwards here. And the situation has changed in the Leipzig game. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's another goal for Leipzig. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 63 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And a substitution in the offing. Trying to pick out a teammate. Cho. Kraus. Pass, and justifiably so. Tom Kraus. Rivero. Cho. Good vision. Brown. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. But quick thinking defensively. Nice looking move, this. In a decent position. Not giving it away. Could be. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Crossing into the middle. Well, the threat could be there. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Well, the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not going to be an away day that lives long in the memory.
They could be here, Derek.
Splendid challenge, that!
Yeah, good endeavour there, wasn't it?
And breaking developments at the Volkswagen Arena. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's another goal for Wolfsburg. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They're back in this now, with only a few minutes left to play.
Cheers, Alex. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
They certainly weren't at their best today. The passing just wasn't incisive enough. They kept getting caught in possession, and they'll know a big improvement's needed for the next time out.
So off and running here, the first half underway.